Try one thing. Place your hand on your wallet and whisper, "I am the gateway for benevolent cash flow." If your heart just skipped a beat, that's the moment your financial reality begins to turn. We Americans are taught budgets, credit scores, interest rates, but there's a deeper layer. Florence Scovel Shinn calls the law of the word. The sentence you speak every day is the silent code that runs your money. A wallet isn't only a container, it's a symbol linking you to the unseen storehouse of supply. Each time you open it and sigh, "I'm broke," you aren't reporting facts, you're signing an order for your subconscious to narrow the receiving channel. When you speak with faith under grace and in perfect ways, you throw the windows open so money can move smoothly to the right person at the right time for the right purpose. Picture an ordinary day in Austin or Seattle. You pay for a coffee, open your wallet, and instead of bracing you, smile and whisper, "Good supply is circulating through me." There are no instant fireworks, but the dial begins to shift, a surprise discount, a returning client, a side gig that fits. Not blind magic, just the effect of new consistency between language feeling and action. To help you feel it for yourself, start this 3-minute wallet ritual at the top of our video. Hand on wallet. Take 3 slow breaths. Whisper, "I choose circulation over scarcity." Say clearly 3 times, "My wallet is a money magnet. Money comes and multiplies under grace in perfect ways." Note one kind act you'll do today. Giving also opens the receiving channel. This message is not an excuse for reckless spending or ignoring financial discipline. Florence's seal is under grace, all inflow and outflow, in harmony, harming no one. Your word leads action, guided by intuition. You still budget, repay responsibly, and stop feeding the shortage story. Coming up, I'll hand you a 5-stage map. 1. How language programs the subconscious and why your wallet is a bridge between seen and unseen. 2. How to get consistent so the subconscious stops receiving mixed signals. 3. The move from beggar to steward. Stop chasing, start attracting. 4. How to live from an undiminishing source, giving and receiving as one breath. 5. Layered affirmations, plus a magic wallet ritual you can use today. If you're willing to try instead of doubt, walk with me into the next section. We'll smash the old recordings of scarcity and install a new language, simple, clear, effective. From now on, every time you touch your wallet, you're not touching worry. You're touching a new covenant with abundance under grace and in perfect ways. Don't script the how. In Shinn's language, don't outline. Cast the burden and go free. Give the route to infinite wisdom. Your job is the right word. Law handles the path. And for law, to work, practice, non-resistance, soften your shoulders, breathe slowly, smile, forgive yourself and others. The Jericho walls of grievance start to crack. A 60-90 second bedtime micro-ritual. Hand to heart, eyes closed, feel the pulse, proof you can rewrite tonight's script. Whisper 3 gratitudes to pivot from scarcity to sufficiency. Offer a brief denial, then decree, as calmly as ordering from a divine restaurant. Infinite Spirit, I now command my perfect good into visible form under grace and in perfect ways by divine right with harm to none. I give thanks it is done. Add a specific if you wish. I receive divinely selected work that fits my gifts and serves the highest good under grace. Smile, release the how, and fall asleep as if it's complete. Tomorrow morning, record 3 small flow signals. Keep a 24-hour fast from negation, no complaints, no but. If last night you still whispered, I wish, from now on stand tall in your authority decree. Your word is the wand. To speak is to set things in motion. Next, we'll step into body idea number 1. Draw the bright line between ask and wait and decree and receive walk, the flow map. Superconscious, spoken word, subconscious, conditions and test it with vivid 24-hour examples you can try tonight. Start with the smallest moment of the day. You open your wallet to pay for a morning coffee in Austin or a subway ticket in Brooklyn. In a split breath, your heart tightens at the thin bills and outslips. Great. Empty again. That instant isn't harmless. It's a signed order to your subconscious, which is literal like still water. It doesn't catch sarcasm. It just narrows what you can receive. In Shinn's spirit, words aren't noise. They're code. And the wallet. Not just a container, it's a bridge between what you hold and the unseen storehouse you inherit by divine right. You might say, I'm just venting, but the mind runs on language molds. Say, I'm empty, and you lay a mold. Water follows it. Change the mold. And the river finds a new branch. No magic, just attention and filtering. What you repeat, you notice. What you name, you seek. From today, every time you touch your wallet, call the relationship by its true name. Not begging, but stewardship. Not fear, but circulation. Not scrambling, but supply under grace and in perfect way. A story. Maya, a nurse in Denver, earned enough to live still, carried student loans, and whispered at every swipe, I'm always short. We replaced it with, I prioritize what matters, and wholesome cash flow moves through me. No fireworks in 7 days, but she logged microflow, an extra pay shift, the right coupon, a weekend referral from a former patient. She didn't make money appear. She widened the pipe with steady, gentle, faith-sounding words. Widen the pipe, water moves. Try the 60-second word mirror drill. Write 10 things you say about money. Money is hard, I never have enough. Then write present tense upgrades, short, clear. Money is hard. The value I create is paid fairly. I never have enough. I always have enough for what matters and the wisdom to prioritize. My wallet is empty. My wallet is a gateway of circulation. Money flows out and in gently and on time. Fold the paper and tuck it into your wallet so the new mold meets your eyes before the old path revives. When a balance is truly low, we don't deny facts, we stop retelling the old story. If you postpone a purchase, don't say I can't. Say I'm not choosing this today. I'm prioritizing another value. That keeps you in the authority of stewardship. Use context lines like, I'm choosing what fits my budget now. The right door opens at the right time. Now, a 3-minute wallet ritual. You can do anywhere from a California parking lot to a Boston balcony. Hand on wallet, 3 slow breaths. As you exhale, picture complaints dissolving like smoke. Softly, I choose circulation over scarcity. I give and receive in peace. Clearly 3 times. My wallet is a magnet for money. Funds arrive and multiply under grace and in perfect ways. Note 1 kind action you'll do today, an extra $1 tip. A thank you with a review. Giving opens the channel. Circulation keeps it clear. And keep the safety rails. This isn't license for impulse spend. Under grace means ethical, harmonious, budget-wise, debt-responsible choices. Words lead action. They don't replace it. As language steadies intuition, gives you the next small step, call a former client, finish a course, negotiate a flexible shift, clean up a spending category. Words open the door, your hands walk through. Consistency prevents mixed signals. Many declare in the morning and sigh by afternoon, and the default system drags them back to the old trail. So use a 7-day flow board each night. Write 3 lines in 1 moment. You almost complained, but swapped the line. 2, 1 microflow sign, a coupon cheaper parking, a positive email. 3, your feeling when you touched your wallet scale. 1 to 5. By week's end, you'll watch feeling rise from 2, 3, 4. As the heart softens, opportunity becomes visible. Keep ready to use lines for real scenes so you're never stuck at the register. Paying this expense serves what I value. Circulation out returns multiplied. Receiving. I accept with joy and thanks. Good work grows. Postponing. I'm prioritizing differently today. The right door opens on time. When someone succeeds, what blesses you opens the way for me. I bless your flow. 2 quick snapshots, a Dallas delivery driver replaced dead day again with I'm punctual and kind. Good orders find me, and soon got shorter routes, income inched up. A Seattle teacher added, the value I create is respected before each email. Within 2 weeks, parents asked for a paid tutoring group. Track what matters, anxiety dropping, at payment 1 to 5 daily micro opportunities, and how often you catch and swap a weak line, inner shift first, money follows. Ethics keep the channel peaceful. Anchor every practice with give and receive without harm to me or anyone. If an income path feels wrong, let it pass. The right door will open in perfect ways. Then act small, tidy the wallet, consolidate cards, set bill reminders, send a kind follow-up to an old client, practical conduits for flow. Join the community challenge, 7 days of clean words. Days 1 to 2, write and swap your 10 money lines. Days 3 to 4, morning and night, 3-minute wallet ritual. Days 5, fun to keep, and 6, use the contextual lines at checkout and when receiving money. Day 7, complete your flow board and share 1 micro story. Comment, I choose circulation, not scarcity, so we can spot and encourage each other. Your tiny sign might be the seed of hope for someone in Ohio or Queens. Before we move on, place your hand on your wallet and hear this like a bell. We do not grow poorer by believing, speaking, and acting rightly. We become transparent, so supply can pass through. In part 2, we'll go deeper into consistency, why the subconscious obeys the dominant signal, how to design a 14-day schedule so your words stop shifting with your mood, and how to meet real-life spikes, surprise bills, due debt, without breaking your rhythm of circulation. If part 1 opened the door, part 2 will keep it open so the gentle wind of sufficiency can come and go under grace and in perfect ways. If part 1 opened the door, part 2 keeps it from slamming consistency. To make your faith practical and repeatable, here's a light but deep 14-day consistency calendar you can use no matter your schedule or time zone. Morning. Lock the frequency 3 minutes. Touch your wallet or phone, breathe, and say, today I choose circulation, not scarcity. Then speak 3 times slowly. Money comes to me now under grace and in perfect ways. Write 1 minimum action that serves circulation and nurture email, 1-page profile, or a quick priority tweak. Midday. Micro anchors. 30 seconds whenever you touch money at checkout. This expense serves what I value. Money circulates and returns multiplied. When receiving, I receive with gladness, my channels expand. Evening. Denoise and reinforce. 4 minutes. Write 3 short lines. 1, a moment you almost complained, but flip the line. 2, a micro sign of flow today. 3, how your body felt when you touched your wallet, 1 to 5. Then say, once all right channels are open, I sleep in the peace of unlimited supply. The 51% rule. You don't need perfection, just let more than half of your money touches carry the language of circulation. 51% is enough to retune the song your subconscious plays. When reality bumps you, a surprise bill, a low balance, a past due. Email use, Florence's 3-beat ritual. Stop, breathe. Name it. This is data, not destiny. Then change the sentence, e.g., replace. I'm out of options, with the right door is opening. I'm listening for guidance. Take 1 wise minimum action. Send 1 negotiating email. Make 1 call, or cut 1 non-priority expense this week. Words open the way. Action notarizes them. The 10-second emergency line. If you slip off frequency, don't scold yourself. Whisper, I return to stillness. I choose again starting now. Then good supply is flowing through me now. What matters isn't never slipping, it's how quickly you return. The grace budget. Simple humane categories. Living essentials that serve what you truly value. Obligations, bills, debts, pay on time, negotiate when needed, growth skills, health work tools, generosity, a small joyful portion to give. Each time money arrives, murmur, I allocate under grace. Naming the buckets signals structure to your subconscious, and what has structure can carry more flow. When guilt visits often around days 5-7, old recordings may whisper, wanting more is selfish. Money isn't for people like you. Break the record with 4 gentle denials. I erase the false law money is scarce. I return the lie I'm unworthy to receive. I take off the coat of guilt. I choose conscious circulation. I give and receive without harm to self or others. Then pin one clean affirmation, the good flows to me now through clean doors. Your ethical safety seal. Add Florence's seal to every decree under grace, in perfect ways, by divine right with harm to none. It hands the how to infinite intelligence, honors free will, and keeps the process smooth and harmless. A 1-minute pre-sleep decree, short bridge, strong results, clean the static 15s, gentle denial hand on heart, long exhale. Right now, I neutralize fear, doubt, and delay. They hold no power in me. Flip the switch 2030's bright decree. I decree my perfect good takes form under grace and in perfect ways, by divine right with harm to none. I am grateful it is done. The 2-minute, I have ritual 2 golden times. Before sleep say aloud, 3 lines, I have wakik, 1 specific good from today. I have ian, 1 inner resource. I have what? A door slightly open and I allow the upgraded version of this to arrive under grace and in perfect ways. Whisper. Tomorrow I notice more evidence of sufficiency. On waking hand to heart, today I receive what I already have and amplify it with 1 small action. Write a 5-minute step and do it before the news. Morning anchor. 1530s. Before you touch your phone answer, 1 tiny sign of good, 1 inspired action. Now, what's my leading feeling? 1 line each. Each line is a brick under your trust. How the inner mechanism actually flips. Old loop thought I won't have enough. Tight body, shrinking words. Avoidance behaviors. Confirming results. New loop intentional thought. I organize my life from sufficiency. Warmer breath and steadier posture. Clear words. The fears, I can begin Monday, small right time actions, replies openings, and then larger flow. This isn't blind luck, it's the consistency of spiritual order. A starter library you can swap in tonight. Each set shows gratitude. Becoming, directive finance. I'm grateful the electric bill was paid on time. I'm becoming calm and generous with money under grace. Tomorrow I notice 1 clean income opportunity aligned with my values. Health. I'm grateful for a 10-minute walk. The cool wind touched my cheeks. I'm becoming someone who nourishes my body under grace. Tomorrow I take 3 1-minute breathing breaks to relax my shoulders. Relationships I'm grateful for. A check-in text from an old friend. I'm becoming someone who speaks at the right time and truly listens under grace. Tomorrow I ask a question before offering advice. Work/creativity. I'm grateful for 30 focused minutes at noon. I'm becoming someone who prioritizes what matters under grace. Tomorrow before 10 a.m., I complete the hardest piece with a steady mind. Handwrite your own trio and tape it near your bed. Practice together. Gentle accountability. If this lands, drop a comment tonight with 1 specific gratitude and the line 7 nights under grace. I'm in add your city/state if you like, or join the nightly thread by posting your 3 halves plus 1 upgrade plus tomorrow's energy score. Use #IHaveUnderGrace so we can find each other. With your heart steady and your frequency locked, you're ready for part 3, shifting from chaser to steward, calm, generous, and attractive rather than grasping. We'll expand the Grace Budget Explore, non-depleting supply and layer affirmations, so your wallet doesn't just fill once it flows like a quiet river under grace and in perfect ways. There is a quiet moment that can turn your whole life the moment you stop begging and start stewarding. A beggar treats money like fickle rain. A steward treats it like a gentle river that always flows toward a clear riverbed. When you claim the identity of stewardship, you're no longer knocking from outside the fence. You hold the keys, your words, your feelings, and your decisions. You don't create the source. The source already is. Your job is to shape the channel, clear the debris, and open the gates of circulation under grace and in perfect ways. Picture a late afternoon in Minneapolis. You check your account and see a bill coming due. The beggar in you tenses up breath-short mind, spinning dark scenarios. The steward takes a long breath and whispers, "I pay on time under grace," then sketches 3 simple moves: call to negotiate a timeline, defer a non-essential expense, send the email that can complete work and bring a near-term payment. Nothing dramatic, just an energy shift from crisis to agency. The door that was barely ajar opens. To really wear this new identity step into the Grace Budget, a simple, transparent stewardship frame that fits real American life and your inner rhythm, living conscious circulation on what you truly value. Obligations, bills, debt, insurance, paid in peace. If tight, negotiate, early with a warm opener. Growth skills, tools, therapy training, anything that increases your long-term earning and receiving, generosity, a small portion to give with joy. Giving doesn't make you poorer. It clears the channel and reserve a modest peace cushion so your nervous system doesn't seize at surprises. Name each bucket as money comes in. The subconscious trusts what is named. Each time you allocate, whisper, "I allocate under grace." Over time, you'll notice you mature fewer impulse buys, calmer negotiations, and curiously more timely opportunities. Use the 3 steward hats as a daily mirror. Hat 1. The gatekeeper, guard your language. Don't let fear-filled lines pass. Swap, "I'm out of options" for, "The right door opens, I'm listening." Hat 2. The flow engineer, fix structure. Clean the wallet, consolidate cards, auto-pay, 1 or 2 essentials, and look at money before you spend. When the pipes are clear, the water flows. Hat 3. The garden steward, sow and prune. Daily sow kind words. When you pay, prune tiny leaks, unused subscription. Random coffees bought from boredom. Not extreme, gentle and consistent. How do I know I'm stewarding, not just talking pretty? 3 signs your voice slows when speaking about money. No pleading, no wobble. Small decisions get clearer. You choose what serves your values over what fills an emotional gap. Generosity starts appearing naturally. You have surplus peace to give a little without clenching. To reinforce this, hold the quick chasing versus attracting. Check chasing asks, "How do I get it from them?" and tightens the body. Attracting asks, "How do I create value?" so money circulates through me and opens the body. Chasing buys cheap and pays heavy mental fees. Attracting chooses less but right and often receives a pleasant surprise. A short story. John, an electrician in Ohio, used to grumble, "Clients always haggle." We reframed it to, "Excellent workmanship attracts excellent clients." He updated quotes, clear, courteous, on time, and added a drip warranty note. 3 weeks later, his calendar filled mostly with referrals from past clients. No magic trick he wore. The right hat kept the right rhythm. The ethic stays simple. If an opportunity pricks your conscience, decline it. Grace won't prop up schemes. And before each pay, breathe 4, 2, 6 and say, "This expense serves what I value." The body relaxes. The subconscious lets the sentence in. Keep a 30-day circulation log each night. Record 1 gift out and 1 receipt in no comparison, just tracking the inhale-exhale of your finances. After 30 days, the rhythm steadies. Now, a layered affirmation set for stewards. Speak each layer slowly, 3 times, with feeling. Identity. I am the steward of a kind money stream. I am honest, discerning, and generous. Flow money reaches me now through harmonious channels. Every fitting channel is opening. Wallet door. My wallet is a door of circulation, money in, money out, light and on time. Multiply everything. I handle increases under grace in perfect ways. Action. My words open the way. I take one small step today and keep a kind negotiation script handy for utilities, internet, or medical bills. Hi, I want to keep my commitment to pay under grace. I need X weeks to arrange things. Could we set up plan Y? I'll pay on schedule. Calm, respectful words open surprising doors. Try this 3-step emotional ritual now. Step 1. Peace both hands on your heart, 3 long breaths. I am safe in the present. Step 2. Small joy. Recall a tender moment, morning sunlight on the window, someone's laughter, the smell of fresh bread. Allow a soft smile. Step 3. Honor. Drop your money image into that scene and say, I am honored to receive and steward this money wisely. Honor lifts the heart to stand tall yet stay soft. Then weave the rhythm into action book, a client call with a real smile. Polish a sales page in the spirit of service. Pay a bill with a quiet thank you. Feelings lead. Flow follows. That's the gentle order of grace. Anchor it with tiny habits. Set 3 daily anchors on waking midday task switch before sleep for a 60 and 90-second switch. Start a $10 to $20 weekly small joy fund. When envy pings, bless may grace stay wide open for you and for me. Write a peace letter to money and tuck it in your wallet. Pair a song ascent and a light with your already have state so you can re-enter it on cue. Lower inner pressure with forgiveness so flow can return. List 3 names or money situations that still snag you. Hand on heart, I choose to forgive and release you, me. I let good do the work of good under grace and in perfect ways. Close with a blessing. What's good for you is opening for me too under grace. You're removing bricks from the inside. The outer wall will fall. Then do 3 script release practices that retrain the nervous system. Rewrite the family script. 5 old money lines and 5 grace-based versions. Read aloud, low and slow. B. Create an official permission card. You sign each morning to be seen to be paid fully and fairly and to negotiate warmly under grace. C. Practice warm boundaries in negotiation. Thank you for your interest. To protect quality and timeline, the right investment for this project is, under grace, I commit to delivering specific outcome. Honor the law of circulation, give and receive, under grace not to buy luck, but to let your body feel itself inside the flow. This week, choose 1 meaningful gift in motion, a bit more tip for excellent service, a trade book for a colleague, a coffee with encouragement. Before giving whisper, I give under grace. Money circulates back to me, multiplied. Right people, right timing, right amount. Appoint a new mental gatekeeper too. Pick 3 statements that pass daily. I am safe, being paid fully and fairly under grace. Money hears my call and arrives on time. Right people, right timing, right amount. The right opportunity is already headed to my exact address and 3 that get declined. It's probably not my turn, I'm not worthy. Premium clients won't choose me. Smile and say thanks but no when the old ones show up. For practice across life areas, use this personalized gratitude, becoming gentle command a trio in 4 domains. Finance starter. I'm grateful I paid a small bill today. I feel lighter. I am becoming a calm, clear steward of money. I receive right guidance on time under grace and in perfect ways. Tomorrow, I notice a clean income opportunity aligned with my values. Finance sustain. I'm grateful for each bill as proof of services I get to use. I am becoming a wise prioritizer. Tomorrow, I complete 1 important financial decision before 11 a.m. Finance breakthrough. I'm grateful for the clean money that flowed through my work this week. I am becoming a value creator who's fairly paid. Tomorrow I reach out to a potential partner with a win-win proposal. Health starter. I'm grateful for 5 minutes of stretching before bed. My muscles softened. I am becoming someone who listens to my body. I choose what nourishes me under grace. Tomorrow I take 3 one-minute breathing breaks to soften my shoulders. Health sustain. I'm grateful my sleep rhythm is steadier this week. I am becoming someone who treats sleep like a sacred appointment under grace. Tomorrow I prep a healthy snack before I get hungry. Health breakthrough. I'm grateful my body felt light getting out of bed. I am becoming someone who enjoys moving daily. Tomorrow I move for 20 minutes at an easy, joyful pace. Note spiritual practice complements medical care. Seek professional help for persistent issues. Relationship starter. I am grateful for one small check-in message today. I am becoming someone who speaks at the right moment and in the right tone. I'm supported and I support others under grace. Tomorrow I pause half a beat before replying, so I truly listen. Work, creativity starter. I'm grateful for 20 focused minutes today. I am becoming the person who sees what matters and does it first under grace. Tomorrow before 10 a.m., I finish the hardest task at a good enough level. Then sustain and break through tears, send a clear email that opens collaboration, publish the first version instead of waiting for perfect. Keep the 4-point checklist beside you. Is it present tense I'm becoming not I will? Is it specific warm light, tangible detail? Does it carry a gentle tone, calm, warm, clear, glad? Did you seal it under grace and in perfect ways? If a line feels stiff, use a bridge. I'm willing to believe the smallest good can step in first, then return to the main line. A 7-night map for gently raising your ceiling nights 1-2. Use one trio in your hottest area. Nights 3-4, add a second area and note one small good sign in the morning. Nights 5-6, upgrade from starter. Sustain and schedule one inspired action. Night to 7, choose one light breakthrough line. In the morning, list 3 shifts you noticed. When words match breath and the gentle tone, life moves subtly right. People appear, right ideas arrive, and you strain less. Community cue, let's practice together. Comment with one 60-second switch you'll use today. For example, 3 thanks plus grounded steps. Share how your body opened when you flipped it. Then pick 2 people above you and bless them. May you always switch on joy when you call on some under grace. When many hearts beat in rhythm, our field turns into a gallery of light, and each person's mold is beautifully lit. If this spoke to you, drop a steward. I don't beg. And if you know someone in Nashville, Portland, or a small town in Iowa who's weary of chasing money, send them this. Often what's missing isn't a lump sum. It's a new identity that can stand steady in the stream. In part 4, we'll go straight to the principle of the non-depleting source, how giving-receiving becomes a single breath, how to receive without guilt, give without self-loss, and a simple, invisible coin ritual to keep circulation steady even when the surface looks still. Imagine a life where giving and receiving aren't opposites, but a single steady breath. Inhale to receive, exhale to give. When we hold our breath, we get dizzy. When we empty our lungs, we gasp. Money behaves the same way. Clutch from fear and the flow clogs. Scatter from guilt and the stream tangles. The right rhythm is conscious circulation. Receive with gladness, give with peace, always under grace and in perfect ways. Many of us were wired with an invisible lock around receiving. We grew up hearing, money doesn't grow on trees, or good people don't obsess over money, and unconsciously stapled shame to moments of ease. If your chest tightens when a client pays you well, or an unexpected check arrives, you're not greedy, you're replaying an old record. Records can be changed. Before you accept anything today, whisper, I receive with joy and gratitude. Supply moves through me for good. Words aren't cheap magic, they're guidance to your subconscious, and the subconscious follows the strongest signal. On the other side, some of us fear giving because we fear losing. Look back at the breath. Do you lose air by exhaling? No, you make room for a fuller inhale. Right place, right amount, right timing giving doesn't make you scarce. It clears the channel. Under grace means giving that harms no one, including you. $1 tip for the barista who remembers your order, gifting a life-shaping book to a student, or an hour of mentoring for a beginner. These are conscious exhales that deepen your next inhale. But if money doesn't come from other people, where does it come from? From more channels than your scarcity filter was letting you see. When you stop competing and start blessing others' wins, your coworker's promotion, a classmate's new shop, a neighbor's great sale, you are telling your subconscious, yes, yes to flow, yes to open channels, yes to evidence. You step out of a zero-sum game into a map of living waterways where someone else's breakthrough is proof that the road is open for you too. Try a simple, deep ritual, the invisible coin. Picture a coin that always lives in your wallet, unseen but ever present. Each time you spend, touch your wallet and say, this invisible coin multiplies wherever it goes. You're not pretending to have more than you do. You're acknowledging the substance behind the form, the animating current of supply. Stay faithful for a week and watch for microsigns. A right-on-time coupon, a quick side gig, a forgotten refund, a friend's referral. They're small but steady, and steady is what builds trust more than flashy fireworks. Now, this doesn't mean give more and you'll get rich. Overgiving from a constricted heart curdles into resentment, and giving for appearances leaks energy. You're not called to burn yourself out. You're invited to be a good steward. Before each decision to give or receive, affirm, I give to keep the flow open. I receive to keep the flow strong. Keep gentle guardrails, a clear minimalist budget, a small cushion so your nervous system doesn't panic, and a pause, breathe, choose ritual before you tap pay. When the inside is calm under grace and in perfect ways has somewhere to land. Night practice to train your heart. Open your notes and write 2 quiet columns. Today I received a warm compliment, a tip, a thank you call, an opportunity, and today I gave a small kindness, a blessing, an hour of help. Don't compare, don't tally, just watch your life breathe through words and actions. In 30 days, you'll be surprised how the fear of running out loosens proof you're standing firm in an awareness of unfailing supply. Honor the ethics of the flow. If a money offer sits in your belly like a stone, or an opportunity asks you to bend your honesty, smile, and decline, grace won't back a scheme. Endless supply doesn't push you toward dark shortcuts. Keep your door clean and you can say, money comes to me through harmonious channels, and you'll see those channels are real. If this speaks to you, mark your rhythm in the circle with a short note. I breathe with the unfailing source. Name one small thing you received today and one small thing you gave. Writing it invites light through a skylight onto your own page. As your breath evens out and your give-receive rhythm steadies, we're ready to step into part 5, where we seal everything you've learned with layered affirmations and a custom magnet wallet ritual. You'll learn to weave language into an unbreakable structure identity channels, multiplication, so each time you touch your wallet, you don't touch fear, you touch a new covenant with abundance, under grace, and in perfect ways. Let's keep going because from here on, the words you speak become keys that open doors you once thought were locked. Florence's laws remain. Our backbone life is a game of giving and receiving. What you send out returns. Train your imagination and your words to expect good, and you meet your own creations in your outer world under grace. Morning can begin anywhere: a small apartment in Boston, a log cabin in Montana, a sunsplash studio in Los Angeles. You touch your wallet. Today is different not because the balance suddenly doubled, but because you are different, calm, clear, spacious enough for flow to move through. This part is a sealing ritual, weaving words into a structure so supply enters your life steadily, not in a burst that fades. Florence Scovel Shinn taught that the word is law, and the subconscious follows the dominant signal. If you want steady money flow, you need an architecture of language, not a lifeless mantra, but layered affirmations that touch 6 psychological circuits: identity, flow, gateway, multiplication, integrity, and action. When these layers lock together, you believe rightly, you see the path, and you know what to do. Read each layer slowly, clearly, 3 times with feeling and an even breath. Identity. I am the steward of benevolent money, honest, clear-sighted, generous. This is the root. When the root is firm, life's winds can't topple you. Flow. Money comes to me now through harmonious channels. Every right channel is opening. Name the timing and the doors. The subconscious needs the specific. Gateway. My wallet is a door of circulation. Money in money, out gently and on time. Replace the fear of loss with the picture of rhythmic in and out. Multiplication. Everything I touch multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Choose the frequency of grace, no forcing, no gimmicks. Integrity. I give and receive only through clean channels. I harm no one, including myself. A conscience that rests allows the current to strengthen. Action, the word, makes the way. I walk it with one small step today. Yoke the invisible to the visible. The magnet. Wallet. Ritual. A 3-beat daily rhythm. Morning lock. 3 min. Me touch your wallet. Take 3 slow breaths to quiet the nervous system. Read the 6-layer affirmations. Write 1 minimum viable step that serves circulation, a warm check-in to a former client. Finish 1 page of paperwork tidy, 1 expense. Midday ring, 10-20 seconds. Whenever you handle money. When paying. This expense serves what I value. Money circulates out and returns multiplied. When receiving, I accept with gladness. My channel expands. When deferring, I'm prioritizing differently today. The right door opens on time. Night seal 4. Min. Write 3 lines. A. 1 moment. You corrected your wording in time. B. 1 micro sign. A discount. An invitation. E. How it felt to touch your wallet. Rate 1 to 5. Whisper the invisible coin. My invisible coin multiplies wherever it travels. Close with, I sleep in the peace of an unfailing source. Activation, triad voice. Body, deed. Speak slowly and warm. Never pleading. The subconscious mistrusts a shaky voice. Open the shoulders, soften the belly, breathe. 4 to 2-6. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Then take 1 tiny step immediately, as in 1 message. Make 1 call clear, 1 pocket of your wallet. Action stamps the word. Your nightly evidence dashboard. Each night log 3 micro-proofs. Leading signs show first faster replies. People reappearing, random discounts, appointments that land right after you decree a quicker return to calm after headwinds. Lagging results follow smooth negotiations, cleared balances, signed contracts with clear payment terms, income rising in step with value. Recording the small leads trains your brain to stop resisting and join your side. Untie 3 common knots. I feel silly talking to my wallet. Reframe it, you're training the language nervous system loop, not play acting. Whisper steady and small. I said it, and nothing happened. Check the dominant signal. Morning decree. Plus afternoon complaining cancels itself. Use the 51% rule. Let more than half your money touches carry circulation language. A nasty bill hit, and I collapsed. Run the 3-beat reset. Stop, breathe, name it. This is data, not destiny. 2. Change the line. I settle this under grace on a right timeline. 3. Take 1 minimum step. 1 negotiation call, 1 email, 1 temporary trim. Also keep the ethical guardrail. If an opportunity feels heavy in your gut, decline. Grace doesn't carry schemes. Grace budget compact. Living conscious essentials. Obligation commitments. Growth, generosity, reserve. When allocating Whisper, I allocate under grace, and when you negotiate utilities, internet, medical, I'm committed to paying under grace. I need X weeks to organize. Can we set plan Y? I'll keep each date as agreed. Declutter your wallet as a ritual. Keep what serves. Discard voided slips. Tuck a gratitude note or photo. Tidy wallet, tidy mind. Tidy mind, open channel. Community challenge. 14 days of #magnet wallet. We don't walk alone. Let's build a collective dominant signal. Each morning comment, I'm locking the frequency of circulation. Each night share one micro sign and one minimum step you completed. Bless at least 2 others with a single kind line. Public witness seals your intent. Shared blessing teaches the breath of plenty. 60 seconds, when your bar touch wallet, breathe 4 to 2, 6, 1 round of layered affirmations. Trim to identity flow, multiplication if needed. Finish with, money comes to me now under grace and in perfect ways. Do it in the grocery lot, office elevator, or amid kids' noise, the more ordinary the better. The sacred doesn't avoid life, it travels through it. Why this keeps the steady flow habit scaffolding unlocks behavior at set times. Body-mind sync, us as slow breath, plus warm voice opens the gate. One minimum action produces external feedback replies, extensions small clears, so the flywheel starts to spin. When doubt spikes and when progress plateaus, run the 90-second rescue stand and loosen your shoulders. Exhale twice as long as you inhale. Say slowly, money moves when I command. I choose the right solution, the right way, the right time. Take one 5 to 15-minute step, send one invitation, tweak, one landing page line book, one call and record one proof, even I calm down. You're not fixing the universe, you're resetting the center. Center, field, mirror. Plateau isn't failure, it's rooting. Use 3 moves the 3-1 cycle, 3 days of acceleration, double signals sent. 1 day of integration to organize and refine micro upgrades, 1% daily on openers, titles, thumbnails, CTAs, and multi-channel receiving. Add a payment method, a booking option, an entry-level offer. Money talk, 5 tricky moments with clean scripts. Lowball offer. Thanks for considering this. This package delivers measurable result. My fee is X. If your budget differs, we can look at the entry tier with a smaller scope. Keep your magnet clarity over argument. Rush work, no rush fee. I can switch to quick turn with a X% rush fee to protect quality and deadlines. Would you like that slot? Your energy has value. Decline. Thank you for the chance to propose. If convenient, could you share one area I could improve? I value honest feedback. Pre-call self-doubt. Stand tall, box breathe. Say, my word organizes supply. Money moves when I command. Glance at your latest small proof, then enter. Language hygiene. Keep the field clean and strong. Choose one theme line to pair with your 5-word command for 14 days. I do not chase. I choose. What is mine by right arrives in perfect ways. I act from sufficiency. A calm theme soothes the heart, the command sends the signal. Ethics qualify the magnet command, circumstances never someone's will. Adding for the highest good of all doesn't weaken you. It purifies the channel and enlarges the flow. Peace is your sign you're on a right channel. If you feel heavy, adjust the decree. If this resonates, anchor it with a simple public promise comment, I am a magnet, then add 1. One 5 to 15-minute step you'll do today to open a channel, and 2. One small piece of evidence you noticed in the last 24 hours. When you see someone else share, reply, I see you. I believe in you. I'm walking with you. Shared field stronger magnets. And remember, whenever your mind slips into how hand the mechanics to infinite wisdom and take one cooperative micro step next morning, Your word makes the way. Your feet make it visible. As we come to a close, notice the quiet inside you, not the quiet of avoidance, but the calm of a good steward who knows they stand in the middle of an unfailing source. We've climbed the steps together, changing words to open doors, holding a steady signal so flow isn't interrupted, wearing the posture of stewardship, instead of chasing, practicing the breath of giving, receiving to soften the heart, and layering affirmations with one small daily action to seal faith. In Florence Scovel Shinn's spirit, the word is law. When that law moves under grace and in perfect ways, your life turns transparent so good can pass through. Before we part, here is a simple, complete 90-second gratitude ritual. Inhale deeply and rest your hand on your wallet. Whisper, "Thank you to the unfailing source that cares for me." Name 3 things you received today, however small: a smile, a positive email, an unexpected discount. Name 3 things you gave today, however small: a compliment, a minute of listening, a small help. Seal it with, "Money comes to me now under grace and in perfect ways." That's enough. You're not forcing the future. You're witnessing the rhythm of abundance happening now. If this video touched you, leave a small public seal in the comments so your intention is witnessed and someone else finds a thread of hope. Write one line you'll use as your dominant signal for the coming week, e.g., "My wallet is a doorway of circulation. Money moves in and out lightly and on time." To keep your light not just bright but steady, join the Gentle 7-Day. Name the money challenge. One action each day. Name, mold, light, word, step. Keep a signal journal and bless someone else daily. Keep a miracle docket to log every sign, even one unexpected dollar, an opened email, a new invitation, so trust carves a deeper groove. Practice kind discipline, 10 to 10 to 80. Give with joy, save with intention, operate mindfully. Add an ethical safeguard to every decree for the highest good of all concerned. Then comment the amount you're calling in today with a clear, clean purpose. Write the 60-second switch you'll use when doubt knocks. And bless 2 people ahead of you, blessings on your uptown under grace. When many hearts speak clean words, the atmosphere becomes a fair wind for all of us. If this steadied your heart, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the upcoming 7-minute practice series, and share it with someone who needs to hear. Money has a name and it turns when it's called in the light. Every subscription is another window lit in our shared house. One communal breath before we go. Inhale peace, exhale gratitude, and say together, warm and clear, by divine right under grace and in perfect ways. ER is present in my life now. It is here. Go and live like it. It is done under grace in perfect ways. If you want an easy daily anchor, carry these 3 keys into tomorrow. I am to reset identity. I have to acknowledge what's present, and I choose to steer the wheel, now supported by morning-evening cues, like short if-then lines for recurring situations. Spoken steadily, they loosen the Jericho walls of lack and delay brick by brick. For ongoing rhythm, here's a 30-day gentle commitment. Night 1-minute ritual denial, gratitude, decree, release. Morning notice, 3 breadcrumbs, synchronicities, plus take 1 micro step. Daily keep 24 hours without negation. No complaining, no, but no retelling the old story. Then let our community become a chorus of faith. Post 1 spine-strong decree with the safety lock, share 1 micro step you'll take in the next 24 hours, and return within 48 hours to report 3 small signals you noticed. Example, I decree the right opportunity arrives to me under grace and in perfect ways by divine right with harm to none. Today, I'll send a 15-minute meeting request to Sarah. For anyone new to this path, remember, Shinn's counsel, don't force outcomes or outline the how. Stand still inwardly, let infinite intelligence arrange right timing and method, and act only from clear intuitive leads. And now 1 small smile, hand to wallet, a quiet nod and a whisper to seal this moment. The door is open.